The Orphan and the Village. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled beneath the ancient Idanra Hills in Ondo, Nigeria, there lived a lonely orphan boy named Igbo. He had no family, no friends, and no one to care for him. The villagers saw him as a burden, and he was often sent into the forest to fetch firewood or water. Despite his suffering, Igbo was gentle and kind to all living things. He would often share his last crumbs of yam with birds, pat stray goats lovingly, and whisper stories to the trees when no one was around. The discovery of the staff. One dry season, while wandering deep into the forest searching for firewood, Igbo stumbled upon an old, twisted staff half buried beneath the roots of an irako tree. As he touched it, a warm light enveloped him. The staff began to hum and suddenly spoke, "Igbo, your kindness has awakened me. I am the staff of Oaf, gifted by the forest spirits to one who truly loves nature." Igbo was shocked but listened closely. The staff told him it could speak to animals and understand all creatures of the forest. From that day, the staff became his closest companion. The Animal Alliance. Using the staff, Igbo began to talk to animals. Monkeys warned him of storms, birds led him to fruit trees, and antelopes guided him to fresh water. The forest became his true home. Animals trusted him, and soon stories spread of the boy who spoke to beasts. One day, a panicked parrot told Igbo that hunters from the village were setting traps to capture all animals and sell them for gold to a distant king. Saddened, Igbo knew he had to act. The plan to save the forest. Igbo, with the staff, gathered the animals beneath the sacred baobab tree. He explained the danger, and together they formed a plan. Birds would peck open the hunters' food bags, monkeys would steal their tools, and elephants would block forest paths. Igbo returned to the village and begged the elders to stop the hunt. They laughed at him, mocking his orphan status. Angered, they sent hunters into the forest. The battle of wits. The hunters were met with chaos. Their traps vanished. Monkeys pelted them with fruits, snakes hissed in their paths, and wild boars uprooted their camps. At the center of it all was Igbo, standing tall with the glowing staff. When the chief heard of this, he went to see for himself. There he found Igbo calming an angry leopard and feeding birds from his hands. Astonished, the chief asked, "How can a boy do this?" Igbo replied, "Kindness, not power, is the true key to ruling nature." The village's change of heart. Realizing his error, the chief ordered the end of the hunt. He invited Igbo to live in the palace and made him the keeper of the forest, protector of all creatures. The villagers, once cruel, now respected him. Igbo taught them to care for animals and trees. Slowly, the forest healed, and peace reigned. Moral lesson reinforced. True greatness comes not from birth, but from kindness. Igbo, the orphan, once ignored and ridiculed, became a hero through his gentle heart. His staff remained with him, a symbol that those who care for others, human or animal, will never walk alone.